Hello everyone. Thank you for joining this session. We are going to discuss around the attacking and defense for the Kubernetes from Shodan to secret and how we can secure using HashiCorp Vault. Let me start with the introduction first. Within this agenda, we are going to discuss about the threat landscape, recon with Shodan, Kubernetes exploit, then secret and extraction in the wild, and defense playback with the HashiCorp Vault, and then key takeaway. If take an example, imagine this. You are sipping a coffee on a Monday morning, and somewhere across the world, a stranger is using a search engine for hackers to find your computer secret, and they haven't even touched your file wallet. And today, the same thing today, I am going to showcase you the exact how that possible, step by step, and more importantly, how to make sure it's never happened to you. Let me take you around the attack scenario that we are going to look. So, before that, let me introduce myself. I am Saurabh Kumar Pandey, Associate Engineering Manager at MIQ Digital, and I am having a 6 year of experience with the penetration testing, red team, and the defense mechanism for the cybersecurity. So, why this matters? So first the thing is like misconfigurations, Kubernetes and secret management. And because of it, there are lots of the real world use cases like exposed database, list token, and unprotected vault instance. And all of this, if we merge together, then attacker do the automation and discover the exploitation part and then do the attacks. Let me walk you through the attack scenario. Every modern organization uses a Kubernetes and some form of or secret management, often a bot. But the reality is these systems are only as secure as their configuration. If you misconfigure Vault or Kubernetes, you are basically putting your keys in a glass box labeled "Do Not Touch." Today, I will show you an attack chain that starts from the outside, nothing but the internet, and ends with me holding the sensitive AWS credential. And I will flip the table and show you how to stop it. That scenario is very simple. The journey follows a logical chain, starting with the external recon, then moving into the Kubernetes, escalating the privilege, finding the extraction secret from the vault, and think of it like a game of climbing walls. First, we find a way into the yard like recon, then we sneak into the house, which is Kubernetes, and then grab the master key like privilege escalation and open the safe vault secret. Even a step is realistic. Each and every step is realistic and replaceable in a lab or in the real world, and sadly, all too common in the wild. So the first phase, as we know, like external recon from the Shodan query. So Shodan search engine, is a hacker search engine where you can find all the details related to exposed assets. And if I am attacker and my step is recon, I don't want to scan the internal internet myself. Too slow and I might get caught. Instead, I use a Sodan search engine that's already scanned everything by searching for the vault and port 8200. I can find the server that shouldn't be visible, and in my demo, I will show you your mock showdown output to expose the vault server, and each of them potential allowing access to sensitive data. And imagine this as the front door left open and wide open, and you have to get inside it. Let me show you first showdown. Okay, let me open it. And let me go to the Shodan search query. So here I have entered the search query HTTP title vault port number. You can also define your company name. So based upon your company name, it will search and give you the result. If something is open and exposed, you can find the vulnerabilities around it. You can get sneaking into it. So if I open any of the vault, so let's open it, and you can see like all the post detail are here. And if I go to the 800, like it is showing like Vault is running on this particular app port number. If I click here, it will redirect to me on UI. But here, what you have to do, you have to find the dashboard which is unauthenticated, and then only this thing attack will work. If this is not unauthenticated, in that case you have to find the vulnerabilities revolving around the CVE. So if I go to the another vault, and let's take some more example of the vault. So let's go anyone, let's check it. And wow. So here you can see, like in 2023, still this CV, this is vulnerable, and based upon this CV, you can perform the attack and take the access. And not this, just look for the more results. So let's this vault. Let's look into this. And again, you can see the CVE associated with this. So if you want to explore more, let's go inside it more, and let's click this vault, and no, there is no CV, it means it is safe. And let's open this, and again, there is nothing related to CV. And let's look more. Like this. So this is how you have to look for the look into the Shodan, and you have to find an authenticated dashboard, and based upon the Nomad, so whatever the vault, HashiCorp Vault is there, you can use that, and you can identify the issue around it, and then you can perform the attacks. So I suddenly I have found one of the attacks in one of the vault, and then I decided, why not look into the CV and look how attackers do. So here I see the CV associated with the vault and all, and you, if you want to exploit it, you can go, and definitely you can go and do the unauthorized exploitation or based upon the CV and the version, or you can also do some search on Hershey exploits CV uh, CV, and then you have to look for the working POC, then do GitHub. And you will find there are lots of CV, working CV available on the GitHub, do the privilege escalation attacks and all kind of stuff. And based upon that, just look around it, go try and hit the like do the privilege escalation. Let me help you to understand how you have to do it. So let's go back to again the PPT, and let's look into how you have to do. So first thing is external recon, that we have seen how you have to identify the detail for from the Soda, and then pivot into the Kubernetes. So the first phase, as I told you, I'm an attacker, and this is the way I will do the recon. And then once I find the weak spot, so, and exposed dashboard, I pivot into the Kubernetes, and I have simulated an insecure dashboard that doesn't require authentication. This is like walking into a building where the receptionist just wave you and in without checking your badges. And from here, I can lead the pod, read the secret, and more. But the main thing is like how you have to connect once you get the IP of your victim uh, dashboards, right? So you have to run the command kubectl with the proxy, then define the IP, and then with the asterisk you can look into this, and then it will give you the access. And once you get the access, the next step is to do the privilege escalation. So it means begin inside the Kubernetes agent is not enough. I want more power. I grab a service account token from the default namespace, which often has a more privilege than it should. And with this token, I can impersonate a more privileged user. In some real breaches, attacker use this exact trick to gain a cluster admin rights, and which is likely getting the master key to the entire building. So once you inside the Kubernetes, you want to increase your level of privilege, right? So just run a command, grab the token, and use this token to call like API which has a higher privilege user role, right? And then once you call the token, then you can have a broader permission entire cluster. And yeah, it means like escalation is like privilege is escalated. Now you are admin, you can do anything. So if I can do anything, what I will do? I will first extract the secret from the vault. And to extract the secret from the vault, here is the command. Just do the curl, define the token, define the IP of the asset, and then define the APIs through which you want to access the CRED. And it will give you the details of entire secret and the static long-lived secret. If it is there and you can use it, and then it will not even expire. You can maintain your privilege for the longer period of the time. And now that I have a more flavor, I can talk directly to the vault. Its vault is misconfigured and my token has access. I can pull entire secret. And if this credential are long-lived, static, they can be used indefinitely, like anytime, anywhere, from any place of this world, and giving attacker the more control over the cloud access. And yeah, the more part is Terraform. So I haven't added the Terraform in this PPT, but let me give you some examples. Sometimes you don't even know the need not don't even need to know the attack vault. Secrets are lying around in Terraform state file, right? And this file, if committed to Git, and may have a plain text credential inside, a quick search on the public repo can uncover keys that open production system. And yeah, so the file name will be the .tf state with embedded AWS key. And again, once you get that, then entire game is done. Like you are boss of that particular network and you can do anything. And just to stop that attacks and all, so you can lock down the dashboard with RBAC, enable the bot Kubernetes auth and short-lived secret, then block the vault exposure with network policy, and then rotate the and expire the credential automatic. And most of the organization I have noticed, like rotation expiration of credential takes time. There can be the most of the circumstances, like client is there and you don't want to revoke your key, you don't want to rotate your key because it's a business requirement. So there can be the multiple scenario, but you have to find a way to work around, right? So maybe you can use a Shodan, or you can use other tool which can help you to identify your exposed asset over the internet. And also, like if I talk defense mode, like stopping the attack, for every attack step there are countermeasure, right? And Vault can be integrated with the Kubernetes to only issues a short-lived dynamic credential, making a stolen secret unless after the minute. And Kubernetes are back, and the network policy can lock down the dashboard and block Vault from the public internet, and continue monitoring with the Sodan or other tool which can help you to detect your dashboard before attackers do. So, automated, how you can automate security isn't just fixing the misconfiguration. It's about knowing when something changed. And with the Sodan API, you can automate the scan for the vault, consoles, and Nomad exposure, right? This all thing you can get into Sodan and trigger alert in the Slack and take immediate action. And think of it is as a smoke alarm for your circumstances. No, it's your task. I will like if you like go to the Sudan, create your account, search for the console and Nomad, and you will find, definitely you will get at least one dashboard open to the public, and try all these steps that I have given to you, and you will find like lots of data you can extract from the one place. And then this is a defense mode. Just write a one like Terraform. It will expire your TTL after 1 month or something like that, and you can rechange it again and again. And yeah, this all. And you have any doubt, you can reach out to me over the LinkedIn, here on YouTube. You can ask me the questions, and I will answer you. And this is the way how you can protect your organization. This is the way how you can protect yourself, your secret, from getting leaked on to the internet. So yeah, I know I like this is 30-minute uh, session, and I have taken less time. And yeah, so this is very hard to showcase entire exploit. So I have given you the exact what the step needed to perform this attack, and how you have to follow this approach. And definitely, if you follow this approach, you will find the vulnerabilities around your secrets. And I have seen most of the organization, like developers, made mistakes, and all human do. So it's quite a general. right? So if you have something in your dev environment and you don't want to make it public, you generally use a Helm chart to make something public in your environment. And in Helm chart, you define the load balancer as a public. And if someone by mistake, if they make it private, or sorry, by default you use private, but by mistake, if someone made it public, then again your dashboard will go live without username and password, and anyone can access, right? This can be one scenario. So there are multiple scenario around the world. So I will like if you go and search for all your vault details over the Shodan, using your company name, using your personal name, and something like that, and try to protect it from attacker before they do it, right? So thank you everyone.